Hi, everybody. Welcome to Cover the Spread here for Tuesday, November 11th, 2025. Hey, if you're new to Cover the Spread, welcome aboard. Glad you're here joining us. Make sure you subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Greatly appreciated. And hey, happy Remembrance Day to everybody. Shout out to all the veterans that have served. Wearing my poppy here for Remembrance Day. So shout out to all the veterans that have served over the time. And definitely take your moment of silence at 11 o'clock. 11th hour on the 11th day. So take your moment of silence. Shout out to veterans. But hey, let's get to the board slate. We got mixed bag for you. We got some college football. We got some college basketball. And we'll throw in some NBA here on Tuesday. So a little mixed bag for you. Looking forward to Tuesday's slate of games. So hey, without further ado, let's get to it. We'll see the cappers. We got Vegas out with me. We got Ninos with me. Same usual cast of characters. We'll be here for a while, so definitely sit back, relax, and grab yourself a drink, favorite beverage, and let's get to it. I don't know where to make it sound. How are you doing here?
Doing pretty good. Just going to recap yesterday NFL. The Falcons there plus 6.5. Snuck that one in. That was a sweat upon sweats there. Could have got the money line there, but of course they blow it there in overtime. Overtime is where the underdog goes to die. We all know that. So at least we got the plus 6.5 to cash, and on to today. We got some Monday Night Football, some basketball. We're excited.
Definitely excited for Tuesday's action.
We are talking about Tuesday, yes.
Head on over to Ninos. How you doing there?
Yeah, doing pretty good. Happy, I believe we call it Veterans Day over on this side of the border. Yeah, happy. You call it Remembrance Day, right? You said so. Happy Remembrance Day, Remembrance Day up north, and yeah, we got a little bit of everything for you today. A little football, a little NBA, and some college basketball. Big college basketball matchup. So definitely looking forward to these picks, and let's see what we can do with them.
Let's try to find some winners. That's what we're going to do with them. So without further ado, let's get to it. First game we got on the slate, we got Kent State heading in to take on Akron. Game I love here in this matchup. Looking at a total here in this one. You look at Kent State out on the road. What have they been doing? Well, out on the road, 2-3 on the road, ATS-wise. So they've covered a few numbers in spots, but straight up 0-4 against the number. And total-wise, 3-2, 3 over, 2 under. But for me here, this is an Akron squad that definitely defensively will be able to hold up this Kent State offensive team that really isn't very good offensively. Kent State's averaging rushing the ball at 2.6 yards per rush through the air. Well, not so good. 55% completion here through the air for Drew Shields. They've tried a few different guys at QB here for Kent State. It's kind of a next man up. They're trying to find some guy who can have things rolling. It's been Drew the Shields rolling for most of the time with Kent State, but I just think this offense is going to struggle here in this one. In their away games this year, they're averaging 9.4 points per game. That's not going to be able to pitch in on this total that's in at 47.5. Akron, in their home games this season, they're averaging 26 points a game. So I lean to lay in the big number with Akron, but I'm grabbing the under here. I think this is going to be a lopsided, one-sided game that one team doesn't chip in on their part of getting this total. So that's where we're going to stay under this total. Give me the under Akron, Kent State here on Tuesday. Head on over to Vegas, Al. What do you like here in this matchup?
I'm actually just going to lay it here with Akron at home. The senior quarterback, Ben Finley, and then what they got there with the running back in Gant. I think that's already enough to cover this spread against, Kent State here. The Shields, 11 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Not that bad from Kent State, but think it's more dink and dunk. You know, he's still a freshman. I just trust the more experienced team here in Akron at home to get it done. You already alluded to the defense, what they can do. So, yeah, we'll lay the $6.5. We'll go ahead and lay it.
Just note, watch out. Weather will probably be an issue in this game as well. It's looking like it's going to be windy. We're looking at 30-mile-an-hour gusts. And then good chance that it could be snowing too. So this could turn into quite the football game. That's why forgot to mention reason why I like the under. You can see some blowing snow, as they say, blizzard conditions possible for this game at kickoff. I don't know where to Ninos. What do you like here?
Yeah, I agree with you guys, and especially on the side here, especially with Kent State coming in 0-5 on the road, so not traveling well at all here. So I'll just take Akron to get it going early here. I'm seeing me field goal or less, so seeing that -3 in the first half. That's where I'll back Akron here. But I do like them to win this one by a touchdown or more on the full game. But I'm just more comfortable first half in the 3.
Hey, that wraps up the first game we got for you here on Tuesday. Let's head on over to game number 2 on the college basketball hardwood. Hey, we got Kentucky to take on Louisville in this one. This should be a good matchup. I see 2.5 in most places, total 168.5. It's been up to 172. This total's all over the place. Definitely a high total in this matchup. Vegas Al's game, he's going to get us going. What do you like here in this one?
I like Kentucky here. We'll grab the +3, a full bucket in our back pocket's good with me. At the end of the day, I do like the 8-man rotation for Kentucky. They have 4 long guards, 6'6" and above, and they can shoot. You got Chandler, the freshman here, or not the freshman, the Florida transfer, Aberdeen. And then this kid, Jasper Johnson, the freshman, 6'6" kid. Like I said, 4 guard, didn't even mention Otega Owe, averaged 16.5 points last year for Kentucky. Probably their go-to scorer is back. I like this Kentucky squad. They welcome this 7'1" freshman, Malachi Moreno here. I was almost going to say Malachi Moore, the 7'1" big-time Kentucky standout, Gatorade Player of the Year. This kid can run the floor for a 7-footer. Pretty athletic. I like what they can do with him. Plenty of pieces on both sides, I will admit. But I do like Kentucky's team a little bit more. A lot of NBA talent that you'll see on the floor. But I think Kentucky gets this one done. We'll grab the +3.
Heading on over to Ninos. What do you like here in this matchup?
Yeah, you mentioned this is a really high total, and it's just so far the highest total I'm seeing on the board so far, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not seeing any numbers higher than this one yet. And as you mentioned, it is on the rise here now. I'm tempted to say that, yes, these teams have just been running their opponents out the gym because they have been playing against some weaker competition. Usually these more competitive matchups, we see some defense played here. And I do expect some defense, but the type of defense that could lead to some easy offense as well, especially here if you like Kentucky. So far this season, they've been taking pretty good care of the ball on the other side. You got Louisville averaging 13 turnovers a game. So you mentioned those long guards there. I think they can get in those passing lanes, get some steals, and, as I said, create some easy offense there. So I'm going to follow this line move here. Again, maybe we're late to the party, so maybe not a huge bet because, as I said, this number did rise a little bit, but I'll take this game to go over the total. It did go sneak just over this total last time they met, and again, with the line here suggesting a real competitive matchup, maybe goes into overtime. That wouldn't hurt us our play on the over either, so I'll take the over in this one.
And for me here, I'm going to go with the slow-paced first half here in this one. I like both defenses, as you said. You got some guys that can play some defense. We've seen some higher scoring games to kick off the year, so they both can score offensively, but these numbers defensively I can't ignore. Look at Kentucky. They're giving up only 29% field goal shooting. In that first half, they're only allowed in their small sample size, right? 2 games this season. So far, and they've averaged 20.5 points and given it up in the first half. Louisville, same thing. Defensively, giving about 31% field goal shooting, and in that first half, about 25 points a game. So these teams defensively have been locked down. I think maybe could turn into a track meet in the second half, but first half, I think you get that slow pace. You get used to each guy on the court. It's one of those slow pace to kick this off. I like 80 points, just too many. I'm taking the under 80 in the first half here in this one. I think as things roll along, you get some more scoring in the second half. But for me here, first half, give me the under 80. And that wraps up game number 2. Let's head on over to the NBA hardwood. We got Memphis heading into New York to take on the Knicks. This is Ninos' game. He's going to get us going in the NBA. What do you got for us in this one?
Yeah, sorry, just refreshing my lineups. They just pooped out on me. There they are. Okay, the Grizzlies coming into New York here now, dealing with some injuries. On the other side, so are the Knicks. A big question mark here for them is Mitchell Robinson is on the injury report here. So definitely a big piece for them defensively, a great rebounder for them as well. again, as I mentioned, the Grizzlies are a little banged up, but they still have a healthy Ja Morant, a healthy Jaren Jackson there. So I think again, just getting a few too many points. Yeah, they failed to cover this number on the last time they were big dogs, but I just don't see them getting blown out night in and night out. They still got some pretty good players on this team, and I think they keep it within single digits. So I'll take I'm seeing 9.5 points right now, so I'll take the Grizzlies to keep this one within single digits.
Headed on over to Vegas. Al, what do you like here in this matchup?
I'm going to Jaren Jackson Jr. on the points rebounds prop. If we can get anything around 28.5 up to 30.5, I would take the over there. He is only averaging 17 points, 5 rebounds this year. A little uncharacteristic here for Jaren Jackson Jr. This is a guy that's normally over 20 points, 10 rebounds a night. I think he gets back to that here against the Knicks. This is a big-time motivation spot here. The Knicks, a lot of teams get up for them. A lot of household names already on this Knicks squad. I expect Jaren Jackson Jr.'s best performance here against a Cat and the rest of those bigs. You already mentioned, Mitchell Robinson as well. I only think that opens things up for Jaren Jackson Jr. So we'll take the points and rebounds prop over. I'm still waiting on a line on this, but if it gets over 30.5, I'll stay away. I don't think it will, though. So we'll take the over points and rebounds for Jaren Jackson Jr.
And for me in this matchup, I'm going to take the over in this game. I think we see plenty of offense between these two squads. I don't think any defense is played here in this matchup. It's 233.5. I see this total wise. And defensively, both these squads been giving up the points. You look at Memphis defensively, giving up 48.4% shooting, giving up 118 points a game. Out in their road games so far this year, giving up about 120 points a game. And you look at the Knicks, they defensively, not as solid as we've seen this Knicks squad, giving up about 48% field goal shooting and about 114 points a game over their last 5. So I think we see plenty of offense between these two squads that can shoot the ball as well. Up and down the court we go. Give me the over 233.5 here in this one between Memphis and the Knicks. Hey, that wraps it up for Tuesday here on Cover the Spread. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Again, happy Remembrance Day here. Happy Veterans Day to everybody in the U.S. Let us know in the comment section below what you think of the 3 games we covered here today. And then we'll do a quick little recap for you before we head on out for Tuesday's action. First game we looked at, we got Kent State taking on Akron. I love the under. Looks like it might be a whiteout blizzard type of game. Give me the under 47.5 in that one. And then we got some college basketball action for you. Vegas Al's game, he says, take Kentucky here over Louisville in that matchup. And then we got Memphis heading into New York. Ninos' game, he says, grab the points with the Road Dog and the Grizzlies in that one. Hey, thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Appreciate everybody that chooses to cover the spread. Appreciate y'all. Have ourselves a good one. And do what we always do, and that is
Cover the spread.
cover the spread.